That game to play.
Tiring. At the end,
blowing there.
Yeah, last 10 minutes I rattled. It's the grand final's all about kind of thing, and we hung on, and for Dan Manfred to score the winner, wow, unbelievable.
Martin, just tell us who you've just had a photograph with in the stand.
Mate, I've had a legendary photograph. Myself,
Yep.
Billy Boston. It's not often I'm in the presence of somebody who scored more tries than me, but I had to bow down to Billy, Henderson Gill and Desi Drummond. Mate, that was a once-in-a-lifetime photograph. Mate, just standing on this grass now, mate, it brings the chills. Man, you was only here like 12 months ago, man. It's like, I'm honoured just to be standing here, man. And to be like, you know, saying farewell to Sean Wane, to, you know, Tompkins, to all the boys. Mate, well
done, mate, well done. Well done, buddy, well done.
Is this why you came to Wigan?
This is why I came to Wigan. You know, they win things, they're a big club and they've got a lot of history, so it were a no-brainer for me.
Talk to me about half-time. What did Sean Wane say in that changing room?
Basically just stick at everything that we're doing, just needed to run a bit harder. They were sort of beating us in the arm wrestle and we did that. You know, one try in the second half, it was a massive defensive from both teams.
There's a lot of emotion going into that today, and for the day we try and blank it out, but you can't help it creeps in, and you'll know the feeling. It's quite surreal when you've done it, and it'll probably sink in tomorrow after a few pints.
How's the emotion been? Is it been difficult more than anything to manage the emotion of the lads that are leaving and just making sure you didn't want to let them down today?
Yeah, obviously it's sad to see them go, and obviously ultimately the win is what we wanted for them. So, but you know, I think the last training session really summed it up a bit. I was thinking, you know, we all had a moment where we were thinking, like, this is probably potentially my last chance I get to play with Sam Tompkins, Ryan Sutton and Batty, and I'll probably never get that chance again to play with those boys because, you know, they're leaving and I'm an old man, like, so. Yeah, it was pretty surreal, but you know, just that win was for them boys and obviously Wane.
Last week for me, I was probably more nervous because I wanted to get here, and obviously getting here, you don't want to be just getting here, you know what I mean? And we've talked about it all week, and it was a tough game last week. Cass, we had to dig deep against them, and don't get me wrong, it probably took us out a bit, but it's grand final. If you can't get up for grand final, why are you playing the sport? And you know what I mean? It was fantastic today, and like you said, mate, it's one of them games you've played in yourself. You're just struggling to get your breath back, but you always think it's just about getting that win, and that's all you want, mate.
And Warrington were good in places, they had their opportunities, and I imagine, you know, the last sort of 15 minutes it still could have gone either way, but that steel and that energy that you kept going, was that because there was so much at stake?
Yeah, 100%. It's obviously everything else at stake, but like I said earlier on, mate, we're in a grand final. Like, it's everything. I turned out to Gilly and Dom at one point. I said, no matter what you do, mate, just don't stop moving.
Yeah.
If we can just move, we'll end up in the right spot. And I think everyone else in the team did it as well. Obviously, Warrington side really well. To be fair, they came out of the blocks pretty good against us, and it was one of them things we always knew we'd be there and thereabouts. So when we put ourselves in the picture and we'll be there. And the team that we are, we managed to do that, and finally we got the win.
And lastly, mate, Sean Wane leaving the club. I know he's been like a father figure to you. Have you got any words you want to say about Sean Wane?
I can't thank him enough. He's a man who gave me my chance, and I'll forever be grateful for that, and I'll never forget that. I can't describe in words what he's done for me, and I wish him all the best and his family all the best.
Mate, it's on our show. I said a few words about your kid because he had contacted me a few times about DJing.
Yeah.
So talented, great kid, and tonight, obviously for you and your family, it's a special night to remember him.
Yeah, amazing, mate. It was probably in a bit of a dark place, and 2 years ago he came to this grand final, and I begged him to come, and he turned around at the end of it. I've never seen him so happy. So that one was for my little brother up there tonight. So.
Sean, well, you've realised your dream. Just sum that up. How's it feel?
I'm trying to not think about the performance. I'm just going to enjoy the victory, and I'm so happy, Jamie, that we could get the victory for all the fans and all my staff who's stuck with me for all these years. I'm not easy to work with, so I'm happy. You know, I've finished, and I hope I made a difference on the history of the club and on the lives of the players.
You've had so much success. Listening to Sam Tompkins there, he said that this was the best because of what was going on in the story in the last 6 weeks. Would you say that's your best one as well?
Yeah, I would. It's been very, very tough. You know, we've met privately, and it's been a tough one, you know, for me to deal with. But And that's why it was so important that I didn't go out last week. I didn't want to go out against Cass at home, and I wanted to make sure we got here and I wanted to perform. So it's like a dream for me, Jamie, to finish in this way with all my family, my daughters here, my grandsons here. It couldn't happen any better.
And not only have you won the grand final, but your women's team's won the grand final as well this afternoon. Your academy won the grand final. You're leaving the club in a great position. The future's bright at Wigan, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's bright, and we've a lot to be proud of. You know, you look at the kids at Leeds and kids at St Helens. You know, we need to start backing each other and helping each other and backing our game. And we're too quick to look at faults. And you know, we've done great, and other clubs are doing great. So I'm happy with the game it is.
Watching us as we all fly away.